Hello everyone, welcome back to Coach Craig Sports. This is Wednesday, so we're going to be doing the Thursday Night Football preview, starts and sits for this game. It should be a pretty quick episode. Not too many exciting names in this game, honestly, that we're going to want for fantasy football, but it is the New England Patriots at the Los Angeles Rams. The Rams are 5-point home favorites. Over-under is 45 in this game. Those are probably about right. I think the line should probably be a little bit closer. I think the Patriots will put up a pretty good fight in this game. Personally, I think the Patriots are going to end up winning this game, but that's another story. We'll be talking about that on the 2 Point Podcast later tonight. But without further ado, let's get into it. So on the Patriots side, we got Cam Newton. I think he could have a decent game, but the Rams defense is still pretty tough, so I'm going to be sitting him. There's a lot of streaming quarterbacks out there this week that I would start ahead of him. Then Damien Harris could have a decent game, but he's more like a low-end running back 2 flex play type of option than me. If they get behind early, it could be a bad game for him. So kind of like in that range. If you need to play him, you can. If you don't need to play him, then obviously you can play someone else. James White's kind of in the same situation. He's very dependent on them getting down in the game. So I'm going to try to sit him unless I really need to play him in a PPR league. Then Jakobi Meyers, he's a guy I've liked for a while, but he's still going to be set for me in this matchup. Rams have very good cornerbacks. Cam hasn't been throwing the ball that great, so might not be the best game for him. N'Keal Harry and Damiere Byrd, they're both going to be sits as well. Ryan Izzo, the tight end, they're going to be sits. Patriots are going to get some points on the board. It's hard to know how they're going to do it in this game. I think they're going to try to rely on the run and then pass it when they need to. But it is a tough matchup for them. I expect this to kind of be a low-scoring game overall. Patriots defense, they're kind of borderline. If you have a better option, just go with your better option. If you don't have a better option, you can play them this week. They shouldn't be too bad. And then you got Nick Folk, the kicker. He's pretty much the same way. If you got a better option, you can play your better option. If you don't, you can roll with him. He should be all right. Jared Goff I got down as a sit. Should be a pretty tough matchup for him as well. Then we got the running backs, Darrell Henderson, Cam Akers, and Malcolm Brown. I'm sitting all these guys because honestly we don't know who's going to get the volume. I know Cam Akers got 21 touches last week and everybody's freaking out about it, but at the same time, Darrell Henderson went out for that game for a while. As soon as he came back in, he ran for a 39-yard touchdown. It's going to be a split backfield, and anybody that tells you different is wrong. But Cam Akers has been limited in practice yesterday. He didn't practice on Monday with a shoulder injury, so he's a little bit banged up too. So I would not trust him this week. I'm not going to trust any of these guys this week. Then we got Robert Woods, Cooper Kupp. I'd start both of them. They should have respectable games. Just kind of taper your expectations with them. Patriots have pretty good corners once again as well. So it's not the best matchup in the world, but definitely one that you could start them in still. And then Tyler Higbee's going to be a sit. Gerald Everett's going to be a sit. The Rams defense, they're kind of like borderline too. They should be all right in this game. Cam has been making some turnovers this year, so they could pay off that way. But unless you have a clear better option, you're going to be starting them. And then Matt Gay, the kicker, he's kind of like Nick Folk. I probably would prefer a lot of kickers over Matt Gay, though, but if there's nobody else available, you can always roll him out. But overall, that's kind of starts and sits for this game. Like I said, there's not too much to talk about, honestly, because the only major injury concern in this game for the fantasy aspect is Cam Akers with that shoulder injury. Like I said, he's probably going to be a little bit limited in this game, and I would expect him to split carries once again. But those are my opinions. This is starts and sits. Just running through it real quick, honestly. There's not too much to talk about in this one, like I said. With that being said, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. If you guys have any more questions regarding starts and sits for this game, please let me know. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. Reach out to me at my email, coachcraigsports@gmail.com, on Twitter at coachcraigsport, or on the Coach Craig Sports Facebook page. If you guys like to enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. It helps build the community that we're trying to grow here at Coach Craig Sports. And with that being said, if you are new or current subscribers yet to do so, also hit that notification bell that lets you know every single time I post up a new video. Like I've been saying, post about 5 videos a week, Monday through Thursday. And then on Saturday, we do the starts and sits for all the other games. It seems like that one's been doing pretty well on Saturday, so we're going to continue with that trend. On Friday, I'm going to put out the emergency quarterback video, and I think you guys will really enjoy that one as well. Once again, be sure to check out the Podcasting Network where I write articles, and we have a great team of writers over there as well. Our weekly start sit article will be going up shortly. Link is down in the description below once again. And then last but not least, the 2 Point Podcast where we go over previews of all the games for the week. We'll be having the Thursday Night Football preview. We'll be doing that later tonight. It should be up tomorrow morning. talking a little bit more in depth about the game in a non-fantasy aspect. And then we do all the other 15 games for the week. That will be coming out on Friday morning as well. So just be sure to check that out. Link is down in the description as well for that. And with that being said, that's all I got for today's video. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed, and have a great rest of your day.